Ever look at a stuffy, dim room and realize the only thing missing is a fan, but the thought of calling an electrician makes you want to just keep sweating? That is exactly where this little gadget steps in. It is essentially a ceiling fan that thinks it is a light bulb. You just screw it into any standard E26 socket, and suddenly, you have air circulation and 1,000 lumens of light without touching a single wire or drilling into your ceiling. It is honestly one of those ideas that makes you wonder why we haven't been doing this for years. The design is surprisingly compact. It is about 15 inches across, so it is not going to dominate your ceiling like a traditional heavy-duty fan, which makes it perfect for smaller spaces like a laundry room, a walk-in closet, or even a garage workspace. Because it weighs just over a pound, it does not feel like it is going to pull your light fixture down, which is a relief. The light itself is a crisp, cool white, 5,000 kelvins, so it is great for tasks where you need to see clearly, though it might feel a bit clinical if you are trying to set a cozy mood in a bedroom. Now here is the part that actually matters, the performance. You get 5 different speed settings, which is a nice touch for a device this size. The lower settings are whisper quiet, just enough to keep the air moving, while the higher speeds definitely pack a punch. You control everything through a remote that comes with a little wall mount, so you are not constantly hunting for it under the couch cushions. It is simple, 3 buttons, no nonsense. You cycle through the light brightness, the fan speeds, and the power. What stands out, though, is the installation. It really is as simple as changing a bulb. They even include an extender in the box, which is a smart move because some recessed sockets are just too deep for a fan like this to sit flush. It is a clever workaround that shows they actually thought about how people live in their homes. Of course, it is not going to replace a full-sized, high-end ceiling fan in a massive living room. If you are looking for something to cool down a huge open-concept space, this is not the answer. It is a localized solution. Also, because it relies on the light switch on your wall, you have to keep that switch flipped on for the remote to work, which can be a bit of a habit to break if you're used to just flicking a light off when you leave a room. But for the price and the sheer convenience of not needing a ladder, a drill, or a professional, it is a pretty solid way to upgrade a room in about 30 seconds. It is not perfect, but for a quick DIY fix to a hot, dark corner, it is hard to beat.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.